The UFO story.
UFO story. An article written by a gentleman by the name of David A. Ferris, titled Saucers Over Oklahoma, thislandpress.com. It's a pretty long article, but it's pretty good, so give it a look, and let's go ahead and talk about it. So,
yeah, it's from, like I said, This Land Press. That's like some kind of publication out of Tulsa. Basically, this stuff happened, it's like 50 years ago this last year, so it's nothing like last year or anything. It's a fairly old story.
Yeah.
But what was crazy about it is basically there's a UFO sighting by some, was it a cop? I've already forgotten. Cop and sheriff guy at Wynnewood. He sees one. That kind of just kicks it off. That's like 1 a.m. Saturday morning, and then it just goes on for like the next 3 days. People are like seeing UFOs. Like they wake up the next day and people are like, hey, tonight, watch for the skies, UFO watch, everybody. And everybody just starts seeing shit. Like the next one that happens is that guy that was on, I think he was like
fishing or something.
He's like fishing on Lake Hefner, and he sees a UFO come out of the water, and he's like, oh my God. And that just kind of started, his life's changed forever. And yeah, it's something I want to say, like most UFOs sightings are actually around water, or they come out of water.
Yeah.
I mean, what's up with that? I mean,
I don't know. Maybe M. Night Shyamalan had something in signs. They're scared of the water.
Yeah, they're scared of the water.
They're coming out of the water.
Yeah.
So maybe they're actually here to do tests on our water. Maybe they're changing our water to where it'll be more hospitable to when they come take over. Maybe we don't know it, but we're being terraformed.
Yeah. Never know, dude. Never know. But basically, yeah, it's like it just kind of, what's crazy about it is like all these people start seeing it all over the place. We kind of talked about it earlier when we were just reading this. Like Air Force bases pick it up
in multiple states, military bases from Fort Worth all the way into maybe almost Arkansas or something, or Missouri, or I don't know. I mean, it was up all the way up to Tulsa at least.
Yeah. And that's where that famous photograph came from.
Yeah.
Some guy
took a picture, some farmer with what'd you say, like a Boy Scout camera or something?
Yeah. Because, I mean, you got to think it's 1965, so, like, most pictures back then are black and white.
Sure.
And he goes to, like, develop the film, and people pick it up. They want to, like, research the negatives and stuff like that, and a lot of people said it's real, and you have some people that are like, no, it's not, it can't be, this is like a color pinwheel that somebody threw up in the air, and he took a picture of it and somehow made it look like it's a craft, but
sure.
I kind of found what's funny with, people like, they still want to always look at the negatives on any picture like that.
Yeah.
In the end, it ended up being sent to Unsolved Mysteries.
Really?
And they never got it back. It's an unsolved mystery what happened to the negative of the UFO.
What?
Yeah, that's in that article, yeah.
Huh.
They're like, okay. Like, well, thanks, Robert Stack.
Well, I think really one of the main things here is, without getting too in-depth in the article, I mean, I don't want to just sit here and read the article back verbatim. I think, you should go check it out. Like I said, thislandpress.com. But it brings up an interesting question. One, you don't hear about any more. Like, I mean, I think a couple of years ago there was something in the Mexico into maybe Arizona area where there was like sightings. Like this kind of mass sighting that goes over the course of a couple of days or something. And I don't know if it's, due part in fact to, the proliferation of, instant media and everything, Twitter and smartphones and
you
Facebook.
Think you'd see more of it
if it was real,
or even like the isolated circumstances where like somebody just quick picture. I mean, so everyone's got a camera. Everyone's
exactly. So either it's not happening or the aliens are like they know what's up.
They're locking us down.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? We're gonna go about changing the water supply differently.
The government, man, the men in the suits are.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the men in black are getting back out there. I don't know.